In a study from Copenhagen Business School, it's been discovered that developers are creating cryptocurrencies in such a way that regulatory oversight will not be possible, nor will any future attempts to override them. Decentralized privacy-preserving cryptocurrencies are becoming increasingly popular, and there is no obvious way for regulators to impose post-hoc regulation, says Associate Professor Rob Gleasure. Regulators often underestimate the power of those who control the code. They control the rules, and so far, regulators have been in denial about this. While the focus has been on less controversial systems like Bitcoin and Ethereum, it's the potentially disruptive currencies that deserve attention, according to Dr. Robin Renwick, a research analyst from the Applied Research and Innovation team at Trilateral Research. The case study concentrated on Monero, a privacy-focused cryptocurrency often seen as anti-establishment. The U.S. Department of Justice suggests that using Monero could indicate potential criminal conduct. The research adopted a boundary object perspective to understand disagreements between users, developers, cryptographic researchers, business architects, and regulators. Monero users believe that the privacy trade-off in our digital transactions has not been worth it. They argue that we've entered this digital finance system and surrendered all of our data without our explicit consent. The current system of crime detection, built on tracking transactions, won't work anymore, according to Monero. Regulators will need to find another way to track crime. Even if regulators tried to ban these privacy-preserving cryptocurrencies, the decentralized nature of these projects would make it extremely hard to enforce across all jurisdictions. They recommend that regulators and criminal investigators start planning for the future possibility of exchanges, which could mean that identity-linkable transaction records may not exist. The Monero protocol allows users and businesses to remain compliant, but keeps the control with the entity that owns the information. This information can be shared when required by investigative agencies or supervisory bodies, instead of transaction surveillance and monitoring. If these cryptocurrency communities have their own financial system which exists separately, and they become impossible to regulate, then it's important to understand this early. Once regulators accept it, they can then begin developing new methods to compensate, concludes Associate Professor Rob Gleasure. In addition to Monero, other privacy coins like Zcash, Pirate Chain, and Rio currency are also gaining attention. These coins, like Monero, prioritize user privacy and are designed to be untraceable. This new breed of cryptocurrencies is here to stay, and it's high time we start understanding and accepting their existence. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Privacy Coins content.